Hello everyone, welcome back. So it's been a few weeks because I've been on holiday and a couple of bits have happened in the sort of weeks that I running up to when I was going away that meant I just didn't get time to come down here, and I just wanted to, I wasn't actually going to do a video today because it's just a mess. It's been left for 3 weeks. The week before I went on holiday I sadly lost my little pooch, my little Chester boy, and it's been hard because obviously he was a big part of my life. But I then went on holiday for 2 weeks and I've come back, and I actually was going to do a video today because it's just a mess. But then I thought, actually, do you know what, when I started my YouTube channel, one of the first things I said is that I would be honest. And yeah, this is life, isn't it? Things catch up with you and time just runs away with you, and you come back and you've got an absolute carnage on your hands. So I'm just going to take you around and show you, because there's some good stuff that's happened, but my God. Let's go in the greenhouse. So this is the greenhouse. Somewhere in here, well, here are supposed to be some peppers. And then obviously this side I've got the tomatoes, which have just gone crazy, and then over the back there I've got my aubergines. But yeah, spot the rookie mistake, because I didn't know calendula got that big. I honestly didn't realise it got that big. Like, yeah, I thought it was like marigold height, but it turns out it's not. So yeah, but they look great, don't they? The flowers on them just look amazing. So I think they're going to make really good cut flowers, but they've kind of overtaken the greenhouse, which I wasn't really expecting, to be honest. So yeah, but let's just carry on showing you around, because there's some other good stuff as well. Sunflowers have just come on, and these are actually dwarf sunflowers, and yeah, they just look really good. The flowers are really starting to come out now. Everything is just starting to bud. The cosmos down here is kind of coming into flower now. I think this is a dwarf variety, and there's another cosmos just right at the back. But the sweet peas have done amazing. I can't tell you how good the sweet peas are. Last year I did them and they didn't really do very well. I nipped them out, I did everything that they say to do, they just didn't really grow. And this year, well, they've just gone, and they look so nice and they smell amazing. So I'm really happy with my sweet peas this year, and all I've done is planted them in a different place. That's all I've done. So if something's not working in your allotment or garden, just put it in a different space, because yeah, well, as you can see, they look stunning and I'm so happy with them, really happy with them. Carrots have done really well in this little pot as well. I think possibly they're not quite ready yet, just having a look round, but these were direct sown, so they look quite nice. They're doing really well. Sweet corn is also coming along. There's some cobs starting to form here, which is great. I noticed a cob here as well, just starting to form. So yeah, sweet corn looks like it's coming along. There's a couple of cobs on there which are going to do really well, I think, with the cobs on the sweet corn. Yeah, really pleased with that. And I know it's wind pollinated. These ones were just put in, to be honest. I just put them in because they were spare. The actual sweet corn that is the proper crop, I say proper crop, the ones I planned to put where they are actually back here. So in this bed here is the sweet corn that I actually planned to plant, and it's a little bit more behind, but coming down here you can see that it's starting to have the cobs. So just shaking, don't want to shake the ladybird off, but just shake it, make sure it's all properly pollinated, and just keep shaking it. Oh, there's a little bit of black fly here. Looks like there's a little bit of black fly, but there's a ladybird in there, so I'll leave him to do his thing. Hopefully he'll sort the black fly out. If not, I've got a hose that I can just blast them off with, so, but we'll see what ladybird happens. So the runner beans are doing massively. I have to say, really happy with these runner beans. But, however, take a look at this. So we have purple, 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 and then red, and then purple. Not sure how that happened, to be honest. How have I got a rogue red one in with the purple ones? That will be a mystery, I think. These purple beans are cropping really nicely, and I think some of these are even ready to pick. I don't know when actually they are ready to pick, so pop it in the comment, because do I pick them when they're actually smaller, or do I pick them when they're a little bit bigger? I think I left them too long last year and they did get a little bit stringy, so I think maybe a bit long. So let me know in the comments, because I'd like to know when is the best time to pick them. And then we have the courgettes. So you cannot lie, courgettes are abundant crop, and I have to say 3 plants over 3 weeks have given me quite a few courgettes. So yeah, a couple of cakes and a couple of little recipes I think I needed. On this plant here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 courgettes already. Coming over to this one, and these are the green courgettes. We have quite a few in here as well, a couple of marrow sized ones as well. You look at that one at the back. They weren't ready to be picked before I went away, so yeah, they've had probably about 3 weeks worth of growth, and yeah, they're definitely ready now. And the third courgette plant is actually down here. So if we walk down the plot, these flowers are looking amazing. Again, the bad is the weeds, obviously. I've never seen so many weeds. I think we've had a lot of rain, but the weeds have just gone bonkers. But so are the flowers. Look at these flowers here. I can't remember what they are because of my labelling, as ever. I think these are hollyhock, these ones. But again, they're flowering. There's another hollyhock at the back, which is grand. And then, of course, the roses. The roses are really starting to flower now. Coming through here. These roses are really starting to flower nicely. So that is what I wanted, to be honest, and little cut flower beds. So these flowers are just looking brilliant, and probably going to pick some and take some home, especially the calendula. I think I'm going to pick some of them for sure, because they've overtaken the greenhouse. My other successes is this Rebecca. I've never been able to grow Rebecca from seed, and this year again, yeah, don't know what I've done different, but these have got quite a few buds coming now. This one's all ready in flower. Age old saying, if you fail, try again, because it's probably just something just happened that's knocked it out, basically. So just keep trying, and yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll succeed. And on the subject of my flowers, one of the flowers I've grown again this year for the first time is dahlias, or dahlias, and I have to say they look great. The slugs have got a few of them. This one down here in particular has been a little bit slug munched, but this bed here is just doing amazing. The flowers have started to pop, and I can't wait to see what this bed looks like when it's in full bloom, because hopefully it's going to look amazing. One of the things that haven't done very well are my cucumbers. I've got a few little mini munch cucumbers. I think this one's starting to actually come up now, but they haven't done very well at all. There are some mini munch ones. Again, these need picking, I think. But on the whole, not too well. Bit disappointed with my cucumbers this year, and I think it's because I had fennel growing in the middle of it, Fennel does something to cucumbers that they just won't grow, and that's what's happened. They just haven't grown, they haven't climbed, they haven't done anything. So I think that was my problem this year. Don't know how the fennel got in, it must have blown a seed in or something, but yeah, that's not great, but you can't win them all. And this is the third courgette plant, which is a little bit behind to the other one, and I think this is the perfect size. Well, obviously not that one, but this is a perfect size for picking a courgette. So yeah, some good stuff going on, some good stuff, but let's show you the not so good. It's just so weedy, and yeah, it's just everywhere. Look, taking a look around, the weeds, look, are just everywhere. They're just horrendous, and it's not going to take me long to get on top of this at all, but looking around you can see them all here. Yeah, there's a lot of weeding to do. One of the spare beds over here has just got overtaken by weeds, just because I didn't have time to get down here and do some work. So today, got to do some work. So the first job I'm going to do is probably do a little bit of weeding just to catch up, and I've been doing it over the last couple of days, but I'll just carry on with it. I'm not going to film it, no one wants to see that, but I'll just show you what the bed looks like when I've done it. So I've done a little bit of weeding, caught up, and it never really takes that long, and this is one of the reasons that I wanted to do this video today, because if you find that your plot has just got a little bit out of control, because life, let's just face it, life happens and it takes over, and sometimes you've just got other priorities that are going on, and I just wanted to show this video because it's normal and it happens, and if it does happen on your allotment or your garden, just tackle it little bit by little bit and you will get back on top of it. So let me show you some of the beds that I've weeded now, and you can just see the difference. So this section here was all covered with weeds, and it's still a little bit weedy, but not half as much. And yeah, it's a lot better. This has now all been weeded here, and amongst the sweet corn. A few little straggly weeds I'm just going to go over and get, but all in the whole, not too bad. I've got this all weeded now, and then coming over here again, a few straggly weeds that I just need to nip out, but yeah, you can see it's all kind of back on top ish. So now I've done some weeding, let's do some fun stuff, yeah, because that's what we're here for. We're here to have fun, not spend hours on our knees weeding. So let's go pick some stuff.